Well, good morning, happy Friday, everybody. How are y'all? I've been wondering. I hope you found this new page okay. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm finally figuring things out. I'm gonna show y'all something right here. Y'all see that bird feeder? I've been feeding the birds every day, and I'm gonna tell you what, there's a woodpecker keeps coming to that bird feeder, and he's knocking all the other birds off and trying to eat up all the food. I'm gonna tell you, I think that bird has gained about 5 pounds just since the summer started. I'm telling you, I can just have visions of him hitting the ground and his little old woodpecker knees just buckling. And I've been wondering if they do knee replacement surgery for woodpeckers. I don't know, but you know, it might have to happen if he keeps knocking all the other birds off the feeder. You know, my good friend Jujubee, she was telling me the other day that her husband done built her one of them rooms where it's all glass all around it. I guess they call it a sun porch up in the big city. I don't know, but she says it's a lovely porch and she loves to sit out there. She said the bad thing about it is, though, the birds, they just keep flying into the windows and knocking themselves out. And she says, you know, they lay there for a little while and they're kind of stupefied, but then they get up and they fly off. And I told her, don't worry about it. You know, I got a little room like that on the back of my house, and Edgar Allan Doolittle, my husband, he walks into the glass all the time, and he'll lay there a little stupefied too, and then pretty soon he'll get on up and everything's okay, you know. I just let him lay. I was going to tell y'all today a little story that kind of, well, I'll just tell you about it and you can see what you think about it. But here not too long ago, Edgar's cousin Bernie and his woman Gertrude, they called and they wanted us to come up to the house and eat. Well, we was pretty excited about it, you know, because they just got electricity about 3 months ago. So, you know, we ain't seen the inside of that house except by a kerosene light. And anyway, she called and I said, well, Gertrude, what can I bring? And she said, oh, for you, Chardonnay, you can bring a pound cake. Well, that meant I had to go to the Piggly Wiggly and buy some pound cake, because y'all know that I don't cook a whole lot. But anyway, we got pretty excited about it, and we went and got the pound cake, and we went up there that evening to Bernie and Gertrude's, and we opened the door, and I decided when I opened that door that instead of bringing a pound cake, Gertrude should have told me to bring a bucket and a pail and some Pine Sol and some extra duty lemon pledge, because that was the dirtiest house I ever seen in my life. Y'all know now, I can't cook, but I try to keep a clean house. You know, I can't even let little Buttercup in, because I don't know where her little feet's been, Buttercup, my chihuahua, you know. And I keep a clean house, and so I don't let her come in, because I don't want her little feet to get my floor dirty. You know, same could be said about Edgar. I don't know where his little feet have been, but I got to let him in the house because he's human and everything. But anyway, I like to keep a clean house. So when I went in Gertrude's house and it was so dirty, I almost couldn't pull myself up to the table to eat. But me and Edgar, we managed to get up there with our store-bought pound cake. I just took that pound cake and put it in a pretty little, you know, cake pan from home, so she wouldn't know that it was from Piggly Wiggly. Anyway, we pulled up to the table there, me and Edgar and Bernie and Gertrude and their 4 kids, you know. And you know, even though she had a dirty house, that Gertrude, she can fry that chicken. Now she got a good scald on it, and she made some cream taters and some gravy, and then we had that pound cake for dessert, and it was pretty good, you know. And then all 4 of them kids got up and run off to play, and us grown-ups, we was sitting around the table, you know, like grown folks will do after you eat, and we was talking about the fair market value of hogs and steers and sows, you know. And it got time where I thought it's about time to get them dishes cleaned up and start putting the leftovers away. So I got up and you know, Gertrude, she said, now Ophelia, she said, just sit back down and let's talk a little more. She said, them kids more than likely will come back in here in a minute, and they'll want to eat some leftovers. And I said, well, okay, if that's how you roll, that's what we'll do. And we sat there and we was talking some more about different things that people been doing in the community. And, all of a sudden out of the corner of my eye, I seen this movement, and I tried not to turn my head because I didn't know what was sneaking up on me. But then plumb out of the clear blue, this big yeller cat jumped up on that table. I mean, just panels just go plunk. And that cat went to smelling all them leftover pieces of chicken and them creamed potatoes. And I'll be danged if that cat didn't slither on down to that bowl of gravy. That cat was so big, I thought that Tiger King man was going to come in there with his posse and get that cat off that table, but he didn't. And I was just stupefied that a cat would be there. I guess my mouth was hanging over because I felt Edgar put his hand right there and close my mouth. And I was about to get myself, gathered up, my wits about me. And all of a sudden, Gertrude screamed at the top of her lungs, "You kids! If you want to have some leftover gravy, you better get in here right now because this cat's about to lick the pan dry." Well, the bowl was about as big as this one right here, and about as near as deep. I'm not kidding you. And I just got plumb discombobulated. And about the time I got myself together after she yelled and screamed that, was that the worst of it? No. Two of them 4 kids come running in the house, filled themselves up a little bowl of creamed potatoes and put some of that gravy on it right after that cat been licking on it. This is a true story, and if I'm lying, I'm dying. I guess them kids was trying to build up their immune systems. I don't know, but this is what I figure. If they can eat that gravy after that cat, they're in no way worried about catching that coronavirus. Listen, y'all have a good day. Be kind to one another. And I'll see ya. Bye.